Hi Aries, and welcome to your weekly reading. I hope all of you are doing great. Thank you for tuning in. I hope all of you are dealing with this Mars transit through Scorpio okay. It does bring out a lot of deep emotions, rage, anger, frustration, and it's being supported by, it's being supported by Neptune to Uranus. Neptune through Aries. Is it retrograde? Yes, through Uranus retrograde. So Uranus retrograde is different, unique, weird, strange, or different. And then we have the energy of Neptune retrograde, pulling back the curtain and seeing what's real as opposed to imagining, something different than what it is. See, deep secrets, deep fantasies. And then Mars transit through Scorpio is like very definitive. Like, I want it over. I want it done. I want it to happen now. Four of Wands. It's what you expect it'll be. Four of Wands. What you anticipate does come in. Three of Wands. Anticipating, waiting, expecting. And then we have here Four of Swords. Not having the information or trying to process the information. The Knight of Cups comes in. Feelings, emotions that are on the move. Now, somebody could be apologizing to you. We do have this energy of, oh wow, Knight of Fire, coming and going. And we have the Death card, an ending, transformation or change. What's going on in Aries energy here? You're the one discovering it. So you're the one finding out, shining the lamp and exposing it. Somebody is Knight of Swords. They're quite upset, angry, impatient, rushing in. There's three knights. So this is either one person who's like always on the move, or it's different people. So your energy is feeling like leaving a situation. Eight of Cups. You want to leave, you want to walk away. You get the Fool. So you are taking a chance or setting yourself free. Now, what is the Death coming up here? A Five of Wands and Ace of Wands. So something is sparking competitive or conflict. Passionate, but conflict filled. Ooh, there is a Tower. Okay, so there is something shocking or surprising. Who is it that comes in with Knight of Cups? Six of Air, a return after conflict or a return after resentment. Moving on energy, or things are smoother. What comes in with the Tower? The Devil? So there's something about toxic energy or control, surprises, things that happen that pull you in a new direction at a crossroads. You're dealing with someone who has very little patience. They could try to get their point across. They rush in, they rush out again. The Tower is around a devil, so there is something kind of toxic in this situation that you're dealing with. All right. Five of Cups. Somebody is taking their time, and there's something about this slow approach or something that you're given that is disappointing. Five of Cups. But you are in the Fool. Why are you in the Fool here? Temperance. Nine of Coins. You get to do what you want to do. You are comfortable and independent. You are understanding or warming the waters. Trying to handle something. You're trying to be patient and understand. Why is someone the Devil here? Why is that there? A Water Queen. Chariot. There's something about control. But we do have the Star. We have healing and recovery. Chariot card, determined to go forward. What is the Knight of Swords here? Five of Coins. Somebody feels like something is not enough. It's insufficient. It lacks. Okay. Ace of Cups, Page of Coin. So someone's Five of Coin. They don't have enough. They're insufficient. They may feel left out in the cold. Like for some reason it causes a Tower. But you are in the Fool and the Nine of Coin. You're like, well, I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm independent. And I'm also comfortable. Okay, so let's just try this again and see what is coming up for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see, where did I put my cards? I'm going to take these cards here. I hope everybody is navigating the energies. Like, we've had some really, really tough energies with this Mars direct through Scorpio. Mars direct through Scorpio, let's see. Mars direct through Scorpio at 27 degrees. Conjunct. It's pretty much conjunct Pluto and Saturn. Ooh, so we have a Mars-Saturn conjunction at 27 degrees. So, and Saturn is retrograde in Pisces. So Saturn is what wants discipline, order, and when it's retrograde, it might not be happening, or it could be karmic. It could also be repeating events, things that don't go well, unfinished business. Saturn retrograde in Pisces, reassessing spiritual and emotional foundations, addressing the need to escape, creating a realistic boundary in the form of self-care, confronting hidden pain and self-limiting beliefs, being authentic, transforming from something where you avoid something to being more grounded and truthful. So then when we say Saturn or Mars transit through Scorpio, which is right now, it is very significant. It happens every 2 years. The energy shifts to a very intense focus, transformation, deep-rooted desires. Mars is the planet of action, drive, and passion. It is grounded and most powerful and dignified when it's in Scorpio, because Scorpio is where you can have a beginning and an ending. You know, we're either together or we're not together, or I either work here or I don't work here. There's no like halfway point, because with the conjuncting energies of Neptune, you're going to see something for what it truly is when it's Neptune retrograde to Uranus retrograde. Now, Uranus retrograde can also be weird, like something really unusual where you're like, that's really weird. I didn't know that. And then you go, well, that's not okay with me, you know, and so it's a definitive point where you say either a strong yes or a strong no. Like, I don't know, big things in life, because Saturn or Scorpio is the 8th house of shared. You know, what do we share and what do you hide? So let's see what we have here. Show us for Aries again for the week. This is a weekly. King of Swords, dealing with air energy. Somebody very straightforward, maybe mean, maybe cold. Okay, definitely a decision. And what's in the cross? This Knight of Coins, slow moving energy. Something's being given. Now this is a hard yes or a hard no. We have discovery. Okay, let's see. Spirit, please show us what's coming up for Aries this week. The fire in motion, rushing in, rushing out, passion in motion. There is a choice here. What's underneath? Four of Coin. I don't want to, or I'm blocking it off. And what comes in? Wow, heartbreak. So we have some heartbreak around a situation with this death energy. So the death is bringing in a change. There's also your energy coming in as 9 of coins. So you're doing something on your own. You're comfortable. You don't lack anything. You're actually doing good in that energy. Okay, it is fate. With the fate, you're doing something what you think is the right thing to do given your resources. There's a page of coin. There's a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. It could be a message or a document you receive. You want the Hierophant, or you want something to be with integrity and virtue. You want something to be a certain way, following a process. What's the outcome? You want to put up with it, even though you don't like it, and then Fool. Okay. So there's a risk involved. Whatever this is, you want to put up with it. Like, it means a lot to me. I'm going to continue. It means a lot. It's my passion. It's what makes me get up in the morning. I'm determined. And it's like you have enough, and then you're free with the Fool. You take that risk. You're unburdened. Why is there a page of coin here? Okay, you have justice coming in. Documents, legal, correction. All right. Okay, what's the outcome with the 9 of fire? You're almost at your promised land sort of energy. Like, this is, maybe there is a promise involved. And what's the outcome for Aries? Sun, moon, rising. Wow, 8 of swords. You're all caught up in your head about it. You can't figure out, like, what is the best choice. What is justice here? 10 of Pentacles and 8 of Cups. There's something permanent that you're walking away from. So there's something permanent. And 8 of Cups. I want to walk away, or I feel like I want to go somewhere else. Like you're following your heart. 6 of coin. Okay, so something could be offered to you for you to move on. There's the balancing of the scales coming in behind that. So that's actually a good thing. So the fact that you have some pain around this is actually okay, because you want this to stop. 6 of coins, 6 of cups. You're given something here that is like a memory of the past, like where you've been through this before, the scales level up, and then you can heal here. Okay. Before we had the devil, and so I don't know why the devil's not coming out here. It seems like maybe there's something that is resolved. What is going on with the devil energy around Aries? What's going on with the devil energy around Aries? An Earth Queen. It could be a Capricorn. 10 of Swords. The ending of something painful. There's a secret. So there is some kind of secrecy. Something that's known. A closely guarded secret. What's under the energy here? Okay, again, fire in motion, getting up and going, movement and travel. And what do we have? What have we got here? What's coming in? You're doing something all on your own, or you've been under a lot of pressure. You've been motivated to do a lot. For some reason, the moon is affecting this. Something's uncertain. You don't know. You do come out here as the hero. Coming out ahead. Hero's Victory March. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what is going on in your energy here, Aries? What is going on in Aries energy, spirit? Wow, you just want to walk away. 4 of coin. from 8 of Cups and King of Water. There could be someone that you want to leave. What is going on in your energy? The Emperor. Okay, so you're taking charge. You're in charge. What is going on externally to Aries? There's a coin offered. Okay, so you have a choice. 1 pentacle, so a document, a gift, money, something is offered to you and it is new. And what comes in with that? A Knight of Cups. So somebody comes in with their feelings, expressing their feelings. And what's the outcome? The Cup of Emotions overflows. There is someone who loses their patience in this situation, and then there's some sad energy around that. 5 of Cups. And what do we have as the outcome? Okay, 5 of Wands, conflict-filled energy, but 10 of Pentacles. A situation that is very permanent, but 9 of Swords is around it, so there is some fear around that. So what is going on with the 10 of Pentacles? A King of Swords. Somebody's making a decision, a choice, notifying you. And the Judgment. Something is resurrected or decided. What is this pentacle coming in for Aries? What is it there for? Okay, there's something that you don't want to give up on. 9 of Rods. And what is this? It's being given to you because it's owed to you, and also other people depend on it. So other people will benefit by them giving this to you. 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. That's a good thing. There is a 5 of Swords energy around this. Somebody's jealous or angry or resentful. Okay. I'm going to put this back in because I'm not sure where it's going. What is this King of Swords here? Eight of Rods. The Hierophant. Okay, so it could be a decision made by a higher authority. It is virtue and integrity. Systematic. And then we have under it Ace of Swords. It gives you clarity and truth about a situation. Something you've been waiting on with the Hangman. Okay. It looks like there's a lot of uncertainty around something here. Why are you the Emperor? Oh, wow. You're dealing with industrious or industry. 7 of Swords. The lie, the cheat, the thief, the industry of stealing, or the industry of deceit. And 7 of Rods, the industry of fighting against, standing up and being in defense of this, or defending this. Okay, so what have we got here from the Hierophant? What is this about? You feel pulled in a new direction. You feel like you're at a crossroads and you have to go in this new direction right away. To me, 2 of Rods is like right away. Like I have to do this immediately, right now. Okay, and what is this? It's a choice. Interesting. It's developed into a choice. It's a 2 and a 2. One thing is there's no cup energy here, so there's no feelings expressed. There's no, this is like, I'm very motivated, I'm ready, I'm doing it, I've got the information, you're giving it to me. But there's really no, there is a cup, 1 cup of emotions overflowing, which is Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, you know, to the extreme almost. Like maybe you're extremely grateful because this 6 of coin to 3 of coin is like, I'm giving you this so that you don't feel excluded, so that you're included in something very important, or that other people count on. Okay, so let's see what we're getting here for you, Aries. Show us the energies around Aries this week. What do they need to see? Somebody is clout hungry. Okay, what's going on around Aries? This person wants you back for some reason. Somebody thinks about you, or you're going to be over analyzing a situation. You could feel like you're wasting your time. You're trying to reflect and make a good decision on an offer. And what is this offer? Okay, I don't know why, but it says here it's a dirty offer. Like it's not a good offer. You might be rejecting it. Okay, let's see. I'm actually going to... So that's why you're pulled in a new direction, and you're also trying to decide, like, is this the value? Is it valuable? Do I want this? How do I feel about it? Okay. All right, so I'm going to see with reversed cards what is coming up. Like, okay, 9 of Cups to the 5 of Wands. There's something you're going to like a lot here that you're going through that is very competitive, filled with conflict. 6 of Air to this 5 of Wands. Things are going to improve. You will come out of conflict. It will get smoother and easier. 10 of Cups to the 6 of Air reversed. Okay, show us here the Knight of Swords, the 5 of Cups. You're probably taking something personally that someone says. This person is motivated and thinking about waiting for their chance, and you are discovering this. You come into the Death and the Fool. Okay. Taking that leap of faith. What's going on externally? Maybe some of you need to buy sage, or I was thinking, like, should I get some sage? What should I do? Should I get different paint? Like, what should I do? This is here. Like, there's something around this situation that is not a positive energy, but it does change. It transforms. You feel like walking away. And what happens here with the outcome? You're feeling like you have no other choice but to do this, to set yourself free from a situation that is undesirable. So you, 2 of Pentacles, you kind of like evaluate what is going to happen to me here if I leave a situation. 9 of Cups in the reverse. It's not ideal, but you feel content. You find out the truth of a situation, so no more illusions. You have Emperor in the upright. You take back your power. You feel in charge of something, or at least you feel in charge of yourself. So that's what I have for you for the week, Aries. Thank you so very much for watching. You do have this devil energy, but this changes and transforms. So it looks pretty good. Thank you so much, Aries, and I'll see you again next time.